How's it going, guys? Happy Wednesday. Glorious weather out. I'm in Cornwall at the moment. The weather is amazing. I hope whatever you use are just as good. Just thought I'd do a video continuing my discussions about the rare diseases, rare conditions, rare disorders that our special loved ones have. This subject is going to be to do with prescriptions ordering and the sort of, not difficulties, but the way it is for people with certain conditions. Now, as you know, my son has got Homocystinuria, which he has to have a special diet for, and he has to have medication for. So, the first medication he has to have is folic acid, which comes in a bottle, liquid folic acid. He has to have that, 10 mils a day. Then he has to have pyridoxine tablets. He has to have 6 tablets a day. Then he has to have his what's called the HCU coolers. So he has 2 of the 10s and 2 of the 20s and 1 of the 10. So 3 of them a day. And then his foods, all of his foods, as you see in the previous video, his foods are actually on prescription. So his breads, his rice, his pastas, his milk, his desserts, his cookies, cakes, all that, all on prescription. It's fantastic when we get it all. I'm so grateful for the NHS in our country that we don't have to pay for stuff like that, because I don't know. I wouldn't even know how to be able to afford it, because it probably would cost a lot. So I'm happy about that. I'm happy that he gets all this stuff. I just want to discuss how it's sort of awkward with the ordering in a way, and I'll explain that. So the folic acid that we get, when we're running out, we contact the local chemist, the local doctors. We say we're putting in a repeat prescription for Matthew's folic acid, and they're like, yeah, great. So they order that, and you go to the chemist when it's ready, as you do with all prescriptions. Pyridoxine's different. Although it's something he needs, you don't get that from the local doctors. We have to actually travel to the hospital. So we contact his dietitian. We let them know we are running out of the pyridoxine tablets. They put a prescription in. We have to go to the hospital to collect them from the hospital. I don't understand why we can't just put it in for the normal doctors. But this is how it works. The HCU coolers, which he has to have again, they are medication. It's basically a protein substitute with certain amino acids taken out, which helps his protein intake for the day. We have to contact a different company again. We ring them up and we explain to them that either we're running out or, whatever. If we don't contact them greatly, they'll contact us and they'll say, is you ready for your new prescription of the HCU coolers? And we'll order them. They get delivered by a courier. And then his foods, like all his foods and stuff like that, that's on prescription, all little treats and stuff. Again, that's another company we have to contact called Dial Chemist. You have to contact them and put an order in with them. So we have to order this food by ringing up. Even though it's on prescription, we still have to order that. Now, the doctor still has to sign it off. So we can order it all. They have to wait for the doctor to sign it off, as a prescription like normally would. So we order through a private company who contacts the doctors. The doctors then sign off. Then it gets sent to us by courier. The HCU coolers, we order that through another private company. Doctor signs it off, gets sent through another courier. The pyridoxine tablets, we order that through the hospital. You have to wait to the doctor to sign off, go to the hospital, collect it. And then the folic acid, we order that to our normal doctors local to us, still put the prescription in, and you have to go to the chemist when that's ready and collect that. So, it's you are going about back and forth, different places and stuff. Now we're used to it because we've been doing it for a couple of years now. But I don't know, I think maybe streamline it or something, have like a website that you can go on. You get your NHS login for your child or your person or whatever in your lives that you get this for, or for yourself, you order for yourself. And then you can put that order in, click on the boxes, get sent off to a doctor. The doctor will just stamp it, take it, say, yeah, great. And then the stuff gets ordered. That'll be so much easier. but it's not, and this is how we do it. So people who are probably going to be getting new to this, in the UK, I don't know how it works in other countries, but this is the UK, and who are going to be, starting to get all these medication and stuff like that. This is potentially what you're going to have to go through, and it will seem like a lot, and you will be like, wow, this, I'm going here, I'm speaking to this person, speaking to that person. You'll get used to it. We have like a list on the fridge of things. We have a list. It's like a magnetic piece of paper, sort of. And we have stuff written on one side about Matthew's macros. So we have this food intake and all that. And then on the other side, we've got like a list of his items, and we got dates. So we know when to order things or whatever. It's like, so you got to think of the things like Christmas time periods or holiday periods or anything like that, when you can't get to these certain places. They won't be open, because although prescription is a necessity and medical need, and you think, okay, food is a necessity, but it's still a company, and they still go on holidays, and they still have time off, and they still close down for certain periods. So you may have to order extra normally than you would normally order, so like including like the coolers and the foods and the other supplements and stuff. So yeah, I would recommend making a list, getting them, and then getting a rhythm of how you order these things, because it will get hard and it will get difficult, and you will sometimes forget, like we've had it where we have never run out of anything, which we're quite good with, because my wife's amazing for stuff like that. She's really like an admin clerk of my son's life, and it's amazing. But we have got close to it. We've checked in the drawer, and we've had like 3 bottles of folic acid left, and it was coming up to the Christmas holiday period, and we're like, well, will we be able to get these? Because this could be 2-3 weeks of not being able to get stuff. Will they be able to last 2-3 weeks? So my wife actually worked out the mils in the bottle, and the 10 mils that we have to give them a day, how long they would last. So she actually worked it out to say, actually, yeah, because of the amount of liquid that's in that, I'm going to give them 10 mils a day. It will last beyond that period, so it's okay. But people can get worried. I mean, I was worried. My wife wasn't. She was like, no, I'm all over this. I know what I'm doing. We're fine. I was nervous. I was like, oh no, what are we going to do? Can we give a normal folic acid or anything like this? I was questioning things, It'll be fine, But yeah, I just thought to make this video just to let people know my experience of what in the UK people new to this will potentially have to go through. And as I say, I'm not putting the NHS down. I'm not putting these companies down either, because these companies are providing stuff that keeps my son alive, essentially, keeps him healthy. So that's brilliant. I'm so happy with them. I just wish it was maybe a bit more streamlined, a bit easier to access all of it at once, instead of, as I say, each individual breaks up part of it that you have to do. They all come to the same person. They all have to go through a doctor to get signed off. And then, the delivery things, like going to the hospital, like so collected, like we've got I'm lucky, I've got a big family. So my wife's got a family as well. So if we can't get to the hospital, because I work away quite a lot, and she's in work all day, and so if we can't get there, we've got family members that will go and collect it for us. So we're lucky, but there could be some people that will not have that possibility, and it will be difficult for them. So I'm just letting you know what it can happen. But don't worry, there'll always be ways around it. As you have local chemists actually deliver things to your house if you can't get out. So there is obviously help there. And the foods and the coolers and that, they get delivered by courier, so it's great. I'm only mentioning it because, as I say, a couple of different people, a couple of different times, ordering from one company, then ordering from another, then ordering from the hospital, then ordering from the chemist. It can get busy, and it may get overwhelming for some people, especially with the first couple of times you're doing it. You'll get into a rhythm, you will get used to it, and it will seem normal for you. But if it could be streamlined, it would be great. So that's it. That's all I want to talk about today. Hope the rest of your Wednesday goes amazing. Hope you just get out in that sun, because I'll be going out there soon. I'm a little bit pale, especially on top of my head. Have a good day, everyone, and thanks for watching.